Do you feel some kind of connection with water? Like you always feel energized after you have your shower, or you want to go to the ocean on holiday, you want to go to the lake for a swim or walk along the river. Let me tell you what's going on. You probably are a spiritual person, because all of us are connected to water. But those who live from the heart and who have our senses and our energy centers more open, they feel the pull of the water more than those people who are in their heads, in their minds all of the time. They're just too busy. But the paradox is, they were all able to, even you, everybody was able to feel that pull and feel that resonance of the water. Now today I want to talk to you about why for so many people the law of attraction is not working. And you learn that you need to visualize and make your vision boards. You learn that you need to do your declarations. You learn that you need to pretend as if it's already there, and that you should step into the moment and be it, live it with all your senses, with your smell, your sense, your sound. Yeah, that's just part of the story. And I want to take you on a story, and I use the ocean here as a metaphor, the waves. Because do you feel 100% aligned with what you want all the time? Do you have so much certainty that you absolutely have no doubt whatsoever that this is going to happen in some way or form? Can you let go of the control just to be in the field of the unknown? Know it's going to happen, and it's just going to show up. And what happens when it doesn't show up? Within a day, within 2 days, within a couple of days, within weeks? Can you then still believe? And can you then still have the same faith, the same certainty? Or are you going to doubt? Well, most likely, that is the case. And is the certainty coming from your mind, or is it coming from your being, from your essence, from who you really truly are? Because that makes a big difference. So look at the waves. The waves are not so big, but just yesterday I was, by the way, I'm in Vietnam. I'm living the digital nomad lifestyle, and I'm now in Nha Trang, near the ocean, and I'm traveling here for 2 months, creating this content for you, and travel, work online, being the digital nomad. So the waves. On the surface, you'll see the wave coming in. You'll see the water piling up, until at some point it's going to break and it's going to surf to the shore. That's what you see. But once you are in the water, and that's your level playing field, that's real life, that's all the circumstances that happen, there's also the undercurrent. And the undercurrent is very strong. It's what you don't see. The undercurrent is taking you back into the ocean. And what is it that you don't see when you are trying to manifest? Maybe you have a little doubt. Maybe it contains persons you don't trust. Maybe you want to have a lot of money, but at the moment you're not capable of having a lot of money because you're afraid of when you have a lot of money. And being afraid is not something that you will notice. It is something that is hidden. But that is the undercurrent. And when the waves are getting bigger, so when your goals that you want to manifest are getting bigger, the undercurrent is getting stronger. And the strongest energy wins with manifesting and creating. So, can you see why manifesting is not working? There's so much doubts we have, controls, fears, beliefs, identities. If you could see that everything is neutral, everything just is. For example, you could say, well, the waves are pretty big. Someone else would say, there's hardly any waves. Can you see that everything is neutral? Everything. So whatever you think about something or people or situations or about yourself, there's always the opposite as well. But if you're in duality, holding on to it, you can't see the opposite. And in nature, there's the law of balance. And that is very important for the law of attraction. Because the undercurrent is the things you're not in balance with. Maybe there's trauma, situations you haven't resolved, things you don't want to acknowledge when you look in the mirror, don't want to be honest with yourself. So the law of attraction is not as simple. It's working on yourself. It's letting go of a lot of roles that you play, a lot of identities you have, a lot of beliefs you have, a lot of self-perception that you have. If you can't see the balance in your life, the situations, and I mean any situation, and yes, that might be harsh, I know, and you might think, there's nothing I could do about it. Well, everything is a creation. You're always manifesting. But are you manifesting the upper current? Or are you manifesting the undercurrent? That is the big question. So like this video if you like this content. My name is Tineke Rensen. I'm from waterhealing.eu. And I work with people who are sensitive and spiritual and feel that pull towards the water and want to connect or reconnect to the water. Share this video with someone. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time for another video.